The concept of the Caribbean Sculpture Park was conceived and spearheaded by the founding director of the University of Technology Jamaica Center for the Arts, Mrs. Pat Ramsey, and Dr. Ray Davis, the former UTech Jamaica president, in commemoration of the university's 40th anniversary. Free Thought was created by Cuban artist Professor Manuel Mendive. The sculptures features birds, or messengers from God, coming out of the heads of the people. It depicts people opening their minds and letting their thoughts fly. The additional chair is to allow the viewer to participate in the sculpting. The sculpture Untitled was created by Ken Morris and was donated by the Jamaica Mutual Life Assurance Society to the Caribbean Sculpture Park, as the park was seen as the appropriate location for it to be erected, both for aesthetic and educational purposes, and it was viewed as a good way to complement and to continue the Caribbean theme that the park celebrates. This sculpture is a life-sized figure of UTech Jamaica's 40th anniversary logo. It is a symbolic figure reaching out and upward with the world at his hand under the banner Technology-Driven Development Bound. It heralded the new direction of the University of Technology Jamaica. The artist, Justin Ricky George, regards the creation as a signal honor as he sees it contributing to the regional integration of the Caribbean through the art medium. Edna Manley's Tomorrow was created in 1938. The sculpture features a lifted head, raised eyes, and open hands thrusted upwards as if in heavenly praise and need of divine guidance. It points to the recommended path to the future for the Jamaican New Negro, which was recently politically aroused by the labor struggles of that year. Created by Dr. Lance Bannister, Equus was his attempt to convert discarded materials, mainly from automobiles, into works of art. Accordingly, he has maintained the appearance and function of each of the automobile parts that make up the sculpture. For example, a piston looks like a hoof. In a car, it creates power. In the horse, it symbolizes the power from the horse to the road. Totem pole, spirit of fire, represents a totem of heritage. It has been specially built so that it can be lit, thus the name Spirit of Fire. The fire, according to the artist Patrick Mazzola, represents knowledge, and it is intended to burn out illiteracy. Much knowledge has been handed down to us through our ancestors, and the artist admonishes us through this work to treasure this heritage. The sculpture has been placed on the outskirts of the park, as it is the only sculpture that does not represent a Caribbean region. It represents Africa, the mother continent. So while it is separated from the other pieces, the connection remains to the Caribbean. The addition of the sculpture, Embracing the Universe, to the Caribbean Sculpture Park is Simon Frederick's way of continuing technology's focus on the arts as it positions itself as a cultural force. With arms wide open, the figure is designed to express searching movement for unification, peace, and positivism. The work transmits a youthful energy and a welcoming of the future. In 2007, a bronze sculpture of reggae icon Robert Nesta Marley was donated to the National Gallery of Jamaica by the Russian Federation through its embassy in Kingston to the people of Jamaica. The statue was gifted to the people of Jamaica as a symbol of friendship and understanding between nations, and in recognition of Marley as one of the great sons of humanity. This sculpture highlights the strength and international impact of Jamaican culture. As humans, we are constantly improving our lives through developing technology. Technological advancement revolves around the emulation of natural systems. This sculpture is a metaphor for technological advancement, as it presents the viewer with an artificial structure composed of organic forms and shapes. The Sculpture Park is one of a kind in the English-speaking Caribbean and exemplifies arts and culture as positive and necessary change agents in student life. It is also a source of pride for the university community. As custodians of the park, the UTech Jamaica Center for the Arts has been strategic in the upkeep of the park space. The eclectic pieces demonstrate science, art, and technology at work while providing the ultimate escape for students, staff, and visitors alike wanting to unwind and be at one with nature. Free Thought, Untitled, the 40th Anniversary Logo, Tomorrow, Echoes, Totem Pole Spirit of Fire, Embracing the Universe, Bob Marley, and Recycled Organism are just some of the sculptures that make up this one-of-a-kind park, and is an exploration of the different artistic expressions of artists across the Caribbean and the world.